So I just watched The Adventures of Robin Hood, a 1950s British TV series starring Richard Greene as the famous outlaw of Sherwood Forest. The show was an enormous success in Britain and in the US and ran for 4 seasons between 1955 to 59. I found the show dated for sure and its TV roots all too present, but it was charming in its own way and has a good cast. I also had fun spotting some familiar young actor faces. British actor Richard Greene was already an established screen name and had starred in many swashbucklers, so was well suited to the role, a natural fit, as you might say. His easygoing charm and smooth tones make him a pleasant and engaging Robin Hood. I remember him mostly from 1939's classic The Hound of the Baskervilles, where he played Sir Henry, the heir to Baskerville Hall, and intended victim of the dreaded Hound. He even got top billing over Sherlock Holmes, aka Basil Rathbone. I watched the episode The Lottery, episode 33 from season 3, in which Robin, his men, and Marion come across two travelling conmen who are running a crooked lottery scheme, fleecing the poor unsuspecting villagers of their hard earned cash. But when they try for bigger stakes in Nottingham, the sheriff greedily moves in on their money making scam, making himself an unwanted silent partner, as it were. My interest in the episode was immediately heightened when I noticed Alfred Burke was playing Will Sharp, the main con artist. You may recognise this wonderful British character actor from Public Eye, which ran on British TV from 1965 to 75. He played the lead character, Detective Frank Marker, and he is a wonderful actor. Alfred is very entertaining in this story too. Well, as you can imagine, Robin and Co. come to the aid of the gullible townsfolk by putting a spanner in the works, thereby spoiling the rotten sheriff's nefarious plans. Alan Wheatley plays the sheriff and is very good, and is suitably suave and devious, if not quite hissable enough to be memorable. I read that Alan was the first actor to play another of my favourite screen characters, Sherlock Holmes, in the first ever TV series adaptation of the famous sleuth. In 1951, 6 episodes were made, none of which sadly remain in existence, but apparently he got good notices. The show is very gentle and innocent entertainment, I guess aimed firmly at a family audience, and therefore accordingly the violence is comical in tone. No doubt with TV budget constraints there was also precious little action or location work on show in this outing, but the cast made up for that with their engaging portrayals. You have to put the show in context of the time it was made and the intended audience before criticizing it too harshly. It's definitely basic in construction, but a bright, cheery, breezy 25 minutes spent with the many men of Sherwood. Check it out if you're a lover of classic telly and enjoy the whole Robin Hood story. I give it 3 out of 5 arrows. Not too sharp, but still hits the mark.